Man, it sure has been a while, hasn't it? Man, I really wish I could say it hasn't been 5 months since I've uploaded on my main channel, but here we are, I guess. Yeah, you might be noticing how like the uploads on this channel are becoming a lot more inconsistent as of late, and don't worry, I'm fine. I'm just really fucking tired all the goddamn time from being a real person, apparently. Look, disguising yourself as a real person so that you can get fucking garlic bread money is fucking hard, dude. It's the best. It's great, amazing. Sometimes you just gotta work up the motivation to edit, and you just can't. And sometimes that person is me. Sometimes I can't be the one who gets motivation to edit some things. Sometimes it's because I just really think Genshin Lady is pretty. Other times I'm just horny. Other times maybe I'm just being a sad boy. Maybe a sad one boy. You don't know. You don't know. You've never met me unless you do hang out with me, and you know why. You fucking idiot. Nah, but seriously, why does it take me so long to release videos on this channel? And it's actually quite simple. Did you know motivation sure do be not great. I have been trying to get some semi-consistent uploads on this channel. As you can see, I've not been succeeding, but I have been trying. However, a lot of my effort just so happens to have been put into other co-ops on other channels, such as the Cloudcom that was released like a couple months ago, as an example. It's also not to say that I don't got the projects ready. You've probably been following me on my Twitter at Ceradust14. You've probably seen everyone making fun of me for my ridiculous amount of tabs, and let me assure you, those tabs are not that ridiculously large just because I have a bunch of PDF files of Ganyu from Genshin Impact. I would never. No, those are all scripts, and most of those are gonna get turned into videos one of these days. Now again, this just kind of loops right back around to wanting to work on shit and not knowing which project I want to focus on. That being said, I do have a video where the pre-preparation is basically done, and all I need to do is finish editing the goddamn thing, so I mean, hey, you know, it's gonna happen one of these days. Now, that being said, another thing I've been meaning to do with my channel that's also been resulting in the amount of content drying up over the last couple of months is mostly branding. Because, believe it or not, I actually don't want my entire channel to be dedicated to commentaries, believe it or not. They're not going away, but I wanna do things that I've been meaning to do for a long while. One of which being more review style, Scott the Woz-esque content, where I talk about a thing for like however long I feel like. And you might have already seen that in the form of my Sonic Central thing, which fun fact was entirely unscripted and surprisingly got really good reception. The only regret I have with that video is that a lot of the facts I state in it have not aged well, but we're gonna ignore that. Because aside from that, that's a banger video, and I don't want any other reason to look negatively upon it other than my own voice. That being said, I do also want to do more traditional reviews in the future, where I just, like, go over me playing the game and my thoughts on it, you know. All I'm saying is that you're getting more traditional overviews of games in the future, is what I'm trying to get at. I've got a fair amount of them either fully scripted or in the scripting phase. It's really just a matter of getting the motivation to work on it, as well as the motivation to free up my hard drive space of gameplay footage. Like, seriously, fucking Jesus Christ. I swear to God, this is the only thing stopping me from playing bigger games. Also, I've hinted at this earlier, but I'm not done doing commentaries. I'm just revamping them, for lack of a better word. You'll understand what I mean when I'm done. But come back here in a couple months, and maybe you'll be able to see it when it's done, okay? That's all I can say right now. That being said, I know I've been going on about this lack of content, so I figured I may as well bring up my failsafe for lack of content. That failsafe being an all-new channel where me and my good friend Wheezy Boy have decided to start a Let's Play channel called The Simp Station, where we play video games, and it's absolutely not an excuse to rekindle old friendships and get content out simultaneously. Yeah, no, basically, it's basically a Let's Play channel. I've already got a couple of those recorded at the time of recording this, so it's really just a matter of uploading them at this point. I know this has been really rambly, but last year I tried to have this ideology of uploading at least one video a month, which now I realize is way too fucking much given the type of content I produce. So I've now opted to either try and get a video on my main channel at least once every 2 months, whether it be on my main channel or on someone else's channel. Primarily because this is still a hobby, and I don't want to ruin the fact it's a hobby for me. Oh yeah, also, the Sim Station is my, main failsafe in case everything else goes horribly wrong, and, no content comes on this channel for, like, 7 years. You at least got something to put up with until I decide to be productive. But yeah, no, enough of that. That's pretty much covered all my bases I want to talk about, and, oh, it appears there's actually one note that I failed to talk about in this, and, okay, look, listen, Simpliger reactions are fucking dead. Not because I don't want to edit them, but because they literally died on my previous computer. The fucking hard drive exploded because there was a power outage, and all of my files went with it, including the Simpliger videos. So, yeah, I'm sorry, dude, but to, like, the 3% of you who subscribe for that, I got real bad news, my dude. So, yeah, I think I've covered my bases. I really don't got much else I want to talk about, so, hopefully, I'll be seeing you guys again relatively soon.